we got quite an interesting question. There's some activity the last couple of days, and people wants to know not about a product, about an ingredient going into a product. Okay, so they want to know about an ingredient called Huperzine A. Now, Huperzine A is being used. First, it comes from Chinese club moss. It's like algae and stuff. And then it goes through a lab and gets manipulated and undergoes a lot of changes in the lab, and that creates this Huperzine A that's very good for memory. And not just for memory, but also for some brain energy. And you need that because when you got Alzheimer's and stuff. Now, according to my sources, and I'm very close to them, is we in South Africa are not allowed to use this ingredient in any of our products. Now you can ask, in which product will you use it? Well, you would like to use it in a pre-workout, because the more focus you got, the more you're going to focus on doing what you need to do and train how you need to train. You're going to focus on bringing that bar down and exploding that bar up, and just keep the mental focus onto the muscle so you can have that mind-muscle connection. A lot of people go into the gym today and they, on their cell phone, they do a set on their cell phone, load of weights. After a while, they don't even know they load of weights. It's just the motion, just the motion. So Huperzine A will help you direct your thoughts and everything to what you're doing now. So you'll be putting them now, if I can say that. Is it expensive? Yes, it is. There were stories of 1 kilogram going for 22 million. No. It's not that expensive. But 1 gram goes for 11,600 excluding VAT. That I got from our manufacturer. Okay. Now, you don't use grams when you use Huperzine A. You use micrograms. So now you can ask, now what's the dosage? The dosage on Huperzine A for memory activation is from 100 to 200 micrograms. Now, if you go anything less than that, you're wasting your time. Anything over that, you can run some side effects. You can run some nausea, you can run some diarrhea, you can run some headaches, so you got a little bit of a fine line where to dosage and not to dosage, if you hear what I say. Now, is it worthwhile adding this to a pre-workout? The cost to benefit ratio doesn't weigh it out for me. We at Atomic Nutrition had a look at that. It's part of a product in America called On It, that's been part owned by Joe Rogan from the MMA Oaks. It's part of their product with cat claw. Now, cat claw does the same, but it's much cheaper. So, to pay 11,600 excluding VAT for 1 gram, and then you have to add 200 micrograms to your pre-workout. That's going to boost that pre-workout's price up astronomically. A lot of people's not going to be able to afford it. And a lot of people's they're not going to have a good experience with the Huperzine A in the product. That's been proven because the studies on Alzheimer shows that some people react favorably to it and some people doesn't. So there's two sides to the coin here. But like you say, there's a lot of attention now on Huperzine A. Companies coming out and labeling it 22 million rand for kilogram. That's just absurd. They're also going to market it as, they got the product, they got the ingredient in their product. Now, the Medical Council Board, the MCC of South Africa, has made it a non-description product. So when you try to import it from China, our good friends in China, they always got everything. I don't know what grade. Be careful. You can get plastic rice from China, and rice comes from China. I don't know. I can't explain that to myself. Anyway, if you get it and it gets to customs, and customs is going to check Huperzine A, and they're going to say, "Whoa, this is on the water list." Okay, but there's no description for this to be used in any food or health product. They will confiscate it. I don't want to lose 11,600 per gram. I don't know about you. So, and if there's a company who gets it over from China, I would like to see the grade. I would like to see the certificate of analysis on that grade. And then, secondly, you need to ask that company, show me the dosage in your product. Because I can tell you now, if they're not putting 200 micrograms, or from 100 to 200, you're not going to feel the effect. And now listen to this. That's 100 to 200 micrograms twice daily, not once. So what, are they going to boost it up to 400? It doesn't make sense. I'd rather go for cat claw. It's cheaper. It's much more diversified than Huperzine A. But these oaks wants, a lot of these companies wants to jump on the big thing, make a big hype about it, and then get your money. And when they got your money, oh well, it's up to you to go and test it and see if there's 200 micrograms or 100 micrograms, and if this and what grade it is, and what's the purity in it, and what's the heavy metal grade in it. So ask yourself if it's just a hype, because if it's just a hype, you're going to lose your money due to a hype. Educate yourself. Ask questions. Till next time. Cheers.